Alright, that was the antagonist and still the A, brand new artist here on Up from the Underground on Sundays. We are back from vacation, and we have got Vaig on the line right now. What's up, Vaig?
Hey, what's going on, Mafia?
Alright, so, I'm excited because, you know, you and I haven't had a lot of extensive, communication between us two. I mean, we were, on Facebook, we exchanged music, back and forth, we got spins, but tell us a little more about you. Tell us about your musical history, like, what got you to the point that you're at today? I know you got an album coming out, you got, tracks dropping here and there. Tell us about your musical history. Like, when'd you start? How'd you start?
Basically, I come from a musical family. Like, I got like uncles who play in bands, jazz bands, and around the house when I was young, my mom always played like Anita Baker, even as far as like John Cougar Mellencamp. Like, my whole family's like diverse as far as music. But me personally, I just started taking heed to it because my cousin Chris actually got me rhyming at a young age. And fast forward, when I was in high school, me and actually a producer who I work with even to this day, Arson, we kind of, just started making music together. So that's basically where it started out. We started out with an EP that we dropped. It was like 6 songs. It was called The Six Shotter. And we had production. It was just me and Arson just going back and forth. He was on the beats. I was on the lyrics. I dropped a full-length album following that, Fall to Rise, and in between that, I've just been working on a lot of projects, and here I am today. I've just been doing a lot of music over the past years, but it's just been basically my love for not only hip-hop, but my love for music in general.
Okay, now, so you've been doing this quite a long time, safe to say. So,
yeah.
with the distance that you've come now, and, putting out an album soon, I mean, have you gotten a glimpse of a deal? Like, has anybody looked at you and said, I think you have some potential? I mean, are you, maybe you're signed, I just don't know. I mean, what's...
Oh, no. I mean, right now I'm indie. And to be honest, yes, I have been approached with deals, and to keep it real, just to keep it real, like, some of them were like, the okie doke, like 360s, and I ain't gonna put nobody on blast, but I mean, that's what it was. And I mean, there's no knock on the 360 because, I mean, when you look at them, some of them are actually, can be beneficial, but at this point in my career, I kind of like being on the indie side right now, just building my fan base and building it up slow. And maybe, in the future, I might come back, or a different type of deal might come back. But right now, I'm putting out the music that I love, and there's really no control on what I can put out, and I'm one-on-one with my fans. So that's pretty much where I'm at right now. So, I mean, a deal would be great, I mean, I'm not going to be one of those artists who be like, I ain't going to ever go for a deal. I'm going to just keep it real and keep it indie. But, I mean, there's no rules in hip-hop right now. Like, you could be indie or you could be signed, but, I mean, do you want to – it's all about you being happy, and right now I'm happy.
Mm-hmm. Well, there you go. So, leading up to this album, have you had any mixtapes drop in? I mean, we have some of your songs. That's just what you forwarded to us. I mean, we haven't seen any mixtapes or anything. So, is this the first release, or what is this?
This is actually the third release. The second that's probably fully much me because I've been working on a bunch of projects and different artist projects. To be honest, I haven't really gotten to the mixtape game. I'm pretty much been on EPs or features with different artists who I've worked with. So as far as my own personal project, this is my second one. And not only this, but there's future projects that I'm working on. There's actually there's an EP after this, and I'm actually recording a full-length album between me and Arson again. Following up the EP that's going to follow up this album. So there's a lot of music coming out in the future, but as far as mixtapes, no. But at the same time, there's a lot of music that I've worked on.
All right, so yeah, no, I got you for sure. Now, you say you like to be one-on-one with your fans. You're trying to build your fan base. Do you do shows a lot? Are you out doing shows? Or are you just more a put out my music kind of guy? What do you What do you do?
Oh no. I mean, you got to do shows. So I mean, as far as the Pittsburgh area, I've always done shows, even as far as up to Jersey. So right now it's just working up that fan base all up through what people know about me, even from Allentown to Jersey, back to Pittsburgh, and just working on those areas, and even trying to get out west because
no, man, you got to get up here, man. International. What?
I know. I mean, when you gonna get me up there, man? I'm trying to be up there, man. Get you on the wheels, and then we could just throw a dope show. I mean, I'm with that too.
There you go.
And,
yeah.
Man, we got. I'm working on a show, trying to get out towards the West Coast because like 3 of my joints hit #1 on KSJS, so I definitely got to get out there. I'm working on the release party for this upcoming album.
So am I invited?
Show, so. Man, did you really just ask me that? Of course you invited.
Yeah, I guess I gotta save up the money, fly out to Pittsburgh. I'll be right there, or Pennsylvania, wherever you at.
Just come down here. Yeah, man. You know you don't even need no invitation. You just come through. and if you need to, man, you can stay at the crib, man. I got a couch.
There you go.
You can stay at the crib.
There you go. All right. So now, where did the name Vaig come from? Is that like is that a part of your actual name? Like, you got that somewhere in your name, or is that like did it come from somewhere? The family nickname? Go on.
It came from like 2 sources. One is a lot of people say I give vague answers. I guess I beat around the bush, or sometimes I might not give a direct answer. So that's one of them. And the second part of it is actually it comes from a portion of my real father's name, and it's not. Yeah, it's a weird relationship that me and him have. Like we kind of look alike, but at the same time we're not the same person, and we really haven't had that father-son relationship. So, like, me calling myself Vaig was actually a way to get back at him, because like he was never part of my life. So, what better way than to name myself something that's part of your name that's going to remind you of me every time you make it
Vaig, right?
Yeah, it was kind of like a revenge type thing when it came to me and my father. So that's where the name actually came from. It came from a portion of his name. So it was, just like haha, I got you back, something like that. And he's heard the name before, because my family talks and he knows about it, and so I guess it worked.
Well, there you go. All right, I'm going to ask you a question. You can choose not to answer it if you want. But this is something that I'm pretty sure nobody listening right now knows about Vaig. What's your real name? Just your first name. You don't have to get on no last name, nothing like that. What's your real name?
Oh no, my real name's Ron.
Your name is Ron.
Ron, R-O-N.
Yeah, okay. All right, so now from now on, I'm gonna call you Ron from now on. All right? I'm gonna call you Ronald. Is that all right?
No, you can call me Ron. Hey, I'm gonna call you Brandon.
Good, why not? I've been called that on the show before. It doesn't matter. Everybody knows. I'm like you. I try to get one-on-one with the people I promote too. Everybody knows.
Yeah, I ain't one. I don't get defensive if people be like, yo, what's up, Ron? But no, man, you better call me Vaig, man. What's wrong with you? No, I ain't gonna do that.
Yeah. Well, no, it's just because you're like the Facebook thing. I'm gonna shout out in case anybody listening wants to hit you up and see about collabs or anything. It's I am Vaig. I am is his first name, and Vaig is put there as the last name. So it's just like even on your Facebook, it's like you're Vaig. Like that's your identity, and I think that's really cool too. At the same time.
Yeah, but it's funny though because people be getting at me and they think my name's I am. Like I don't know anybody's name who's I am. Like people be hitting me up like, yo, what's up, I am. I'm like really? But I mean.
Well, it's got some weird names, like, and it's pretty close to Ian. I mean, Ian is I-A-N, so I don't know, maybe there's a typo on the birth certificate, who knows?
Yeah, they probably thought I did like a typo, like my name should have been Ian, but I was just in a rush when I filled out my Facebook thing, and I just put I am, and they just
and I
thought it was that.
Changed it all this time.